This is your boy Mike, your mobile entrepreneur, CEO, founder of Mackin Project Inc. And this is episode 1 of my vlog. We're doing Doordash deliveries and how much you can earn. And, this the possibilities of what it takes to really earn, enough money to pay some bills or whatever else you want to use it for. Valentine's Day just passed, but, before Valentine's Day, I know a lot of people was probably short on cash and was wondering what they was gonna get for their significant other. But think of it this way: what job do you know that pays daily? Like, honestly, what job do you know that pays daily? There's not many that I know that pays daily, unless you're self-employed. So I mean, it makes sense to do something on the side to earn extra cash, because you might have that bill that is past due and your job doesn't pay you until next week. Well, DoorDash is going to make it possible for you to be able to pay that bill right then and there, I make a couple of $100 daily. Like, I usually make $100 to $200 a day with DoorDash. And currently right now, I'm going to deliver a order. I really want you guys to just sit back and watch, let me take you on my journey, because it's like, as of right now, things have been somewhat of a challenge for me with making ends meet. I had a DoorDash
in 1,000 feet, turn right onto St. Mary's Road.
I had a DoorDash account.
Take the second right onto St. Mary's Road.
Excuse my GPS. I had a DoorDash account last year that got deactivated. And so I waited until this year to go ahead and create another one, and they let me. So I got a second chance. I can't say the same for driving with Uber or Lyft, because they didn't want to give me a second chance after they deactivated my account due to low ratings. The same thing happened with DoorDash, but they gave me a second chance. That's why I love this company.
Road for 3/4 of a mile.
And I'm going to continue to promote it, and let you guys know. So make sure that you click the link in the bio for my referral bonus offer, to where you get $300 when you do your first 200 deliveries within 60 days. And we both get paid, So once you go about doing that, I did my first 200 deliveries within a month, so within 30 days. And I think you'll do great with this if you, put the effort and your mindset towards it, because it can, basically change your life. Honestly, the substantial income that you earn from this can really, help you improve your finances, if you ask me. But I want you to see for yourself. Now, most people will be like, oh, 200 deliveries seems like a lot. It's really not. When you focus, you're going to knock that out within, probably less than 3 weeks. If you really, just push yourself. Like, I go from sun up to sundown. Like, I work from, I work from, the morning to, 4 a.m. So, from morning to morning, I wake up at 9 a.m. and I'll try to do DoorDash all day.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto St. Mary's Parkway. And
it's well worth it, man. Most people be like, well, that's taking too much of your time. All you got is time when you working for yourself, so why not do that, instead of working for somebody else.
Take the next right onto St. Mary's Parkway.
And when you sign up, when you go for your orientation the first day and you sign up, you can start dashing right then and there. And when you start dashing, you start earning. And then, let's say,
in 800 feet,
about 3 weeks
turn
of
left.
doing it, 3 weeks of doing DoorDash.
Take the next left onto Ream Boulevard, then turn left onto Fernwood Drive.
3 weeks of doing DoorDash, you will qualify for instant pay. When you qualify for instant pay, then you can start getting paid daily. So I don't know any jobs that pay daily. And as much as I've been working, I make at least $1,000 a week, just off the rip, $1,000 a week just doing DoorDash. And I can show my payment.
In 600 feet, turn left.
I can show my payment proof, just so y'all know I'm not playing. last week
Take the next left onto Fernwood Drive.
I made like $700. And this week I'm close to doing more than 700, you know? But that's close to 1,000. I mean, sometimes if I'm lazy, I'll do it for the whole day, and then the next day I won't do DoorDash. Like, you can schedule when you want to do it. You don't have to do it every day. Like, if you want to just do it 2 days out of the week because you got a full-time job, well, do it two days out of the week. And then once you do it 2 days out of the week, make sure you make at least $300 or $400 in one day. You know, do it for the whole day. Like, you can work all the way to 4 a.m. That's the great thing about it. So, that's all I wanted to say in this vlog, guys. Oh, yeah, I want you guys to see the scenery of where I'm driving. This is in Moraga. This is a beautiful neighborhood, you know, very upscale neighborhood. And I love driving in the rural areas like this because it's real nice, you know.
In a quarter mile, sharp left onto Moraga Road.
And I live in the Bay Area, by the way. I live in Oakland, California.
Sharp left onto Moraga Road.
I moved back to California like a year ago. I left on Christmas and I made it 2 days after Christmas on the 27th of December. And ever since then, guys, man, I've been loving this California.
Continue on Moraga Road for 1.5 miles.
I really love this California living, man. Like, it's so much money out here. Not just me doing DoorDash, but just in general. You know, it's a lot of opportunity in the Golden State. So, yeah, we finna deliver this food real quick. I want y'all to see me deliver this food. And also, like, sometimes you might have to drive far, so make sure you have a car. Even though you can do it with a bike, you want to have a car. I rent from different rental car places. Like, I rented from Enterprise, Budget, and now Alamo. And you know, you have to have a credit card to do that. But besides the point, you know, I use these rental cars to use to do DoorDash deliveries. And that way, you know, if you got another car that you don't want to put miles on, that you actually own, well, doing DoorDash with these rental cars will save you the mileage, you know. And you can also track your miles, so you can use it as a tax write-off for your taxes, you know, for this year or next year, you know. And I'm really just trying to, you know, open this opportunity to as many as possible. Now, if you live in a state where DoorDash is not available to you, where you can't do deliveries, then maybe try, I would say, you know, I ain't gonna say move to another state, but maybe try something else. There might be a different company similar to DoorDash that you could, you know, do deliveries in. I don't know if, like, maybe Uber Eats. I think Uber Eats is just about in all 50 states, if I'm not mistaken. And they pay
in a quarter mile, turn left onto Xander Drive.
So, as of right now, guys, I'm really just cruising. I'm just enjoying the views right now.
Turn left onto Xander Drive.
And this is pretty far where I'm driving, but I don't mind at all. Alright, so I missed my turn. I keep on trying to talk, and when I talk I get distracted, so I missed my turn. So I got to turn around. I was supposed to turn right on Xander Drive, and I missed it. It was kind of hard to see, though. Where the hell is Xander Drive at? Oh, man. This is bad.
Make a U-turn.
Oh, right there. There's Xander Drive right there. I don't know how I missed it. Okay.
In 600 feet, turn right onto Calvin Drive.
Alright. Alright.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Alice Lane.
Alright, so yeah, you see I'm all in the hills of Moraga. Look at the views, man. That is fucking beautiful, man. I love to sightsee. Like, this is dope. Like, real dope.
Take the next left onto Alice Lane, then turn left onto Goodfellow Drive.
I would suggest to use Google Maps or a Waze app when you're driving. Now, Waze app is good for basically to tell you when there's like a accident nearby, or if the police is nearby, or if there's a pothole in the road, like different things like that. And that's what I like about using, Waze app. So it's good for, warning you. And also, I mean, Google Maps is cool, but I'm not really a fan of Google Maps, but I'm using it right now. But, yeah. This is where we at right now. I'm finna deliver food.
Turn left onto Goodfellow Drive.
Okay. Goodfellow Drive. I don't see a Goodfellow Drive. Oh, man. This is confusing. This is why I don't like using Google Maps, man. I'm gonna go back to Waze app. I'm gonna have to turn around. I know for sure I'm gonna have to turn around. Man, this is crazy. How the hell did I miss it? See, when it comes to directions, even if I'm using the GPS, I so happen to mess up on it still. But I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. So I think Hero Drive is actually Goodfellow Drive, because I don't see a Goodfellow Drive anywhere. Oh man, maybe I was wrong.
In 600 feet, turn right onto Ream Boulevard.
Okay.
Take the next right onto Ream Boulevard.
All right. Okay, I was right. Hero Drive is exactly what.
Continue on Ream Boulevard for 3/4 of a mile.
It's getting kind of hot in here. I'm gonna roll the window down. I love flying down the strip, man. It's just not driving to get into a car accident, but driving fast, where I feel like I'm free, like, just putting that horsepower, because like this car is pretty dope. I love this car. Like, it lets you know when you're trying to get over, it lets you know if there's a car close by and not to get over. And I think every car should have that. In a
1/4 mile, use any lane to turn slightly right to stay on Ream Boulevard.
To warn you when a car is nearby, because like sometimes a car might be in your blind spot and you can't see it, but with the sensor for
use any lane to turn slightly right to stay on Ream Boulevard.
With a sensor to let you know, it's pretty dope. Okay, it looks like I messed up again, so
continue on Moraga Road for 1.5 miles.
I'm gonna pause this for a second and come back.